Welcome to Hollywood Secrets Information. In this episode, we are diving deep into the top 10 woke Hollywood disasters, those controversial films and TV shows that, despite their intentions, missed the mark and left both critics and audiences divided. Let's get started, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more insightful breakdowns like this. 1. Ghostbusters, 2016. The all-female reboot of Ghostbusters aimed to bring a fresh, feminist twist to the beloved franchise. However, instead of being celebrated for its diverse cast and empowerment message, it became a flashpoint for internet outrage. Many fans of the original criticized it for relying too much on nostalgia and perceived it as pandering rather than genuinely creative. The backlash against the so-called woke narrative overshadowed the film, resulting in underwhelming box office performance. 2. Terminator, Dark Fate, 2019. Terminator, Dark Fate promised to reignite the action-packed legacy of the franchise with a focus on strong female characters. However, despite bringing back original stars like Linda Hamilton and Arnold Schwarzenegger, the film faced criticism for its forced political messaging. The decision to kill off the iconic character John Connor and replace him with a new, seemingly politically motivated storyline didn't sit well with longtime fans. Many labeled it as a woke disaster, causing it to flop at the box office. 3. Charlie's Angels, 2019. This Charlie's Angels reboot, directed by Elizabeth Banks, was intended to update the franchise with a feminist spin for modern audiences. However, the film was a financial disaster, with critics and fans alike criticizing its heavy-handed approach. Banks blamed the film's failure on sexism, but others argued that the lack of engaging storytelling and its overt political messaging were the real culprits. 4. The Eternals, 2021. Marvel's The Eternals was heavily marketed as a groundbreaking film in terms of diversity, featuring an inclusive cast with representation from different ethnicities, gender identities, and sexual orientations. While many praised the film for its inclusivity, critics argued that the storytelling was disjointed, and that the film seemed to prioritize messaging over entertainment. This led to mixed reviews and one of the lowest box office performances in the Marvel Cinematic Universe's history. 5. Mulan, 2020. Disney's live-action remake of Mulan was hailed as a celebration of Chinese culture and feminism. However, it was quickly criticized for historical inaccuracies, cultural missteps, and political controversy, especially regarding the filming location in Xinjiang, China. Its attempts to modernize the story with a more serious tone, while simultaneously injecting woke elements, were met with criticism from both Western and Chinese audiences. The film failed to impress at the box office. 6. The Last Jedi, 2017. Star Wars, The Last Jedi was a divisive installment in the iconic franchise, with director Rian Johnson choosing to take bold creative risks, particularly around its portrayal of gender and race. While some praised it for challenging traditional tropes, others felt the film had too much forced political correctness, with characters like Rey and Rose Tico facing criticism for being written as overly idealized, woke figures. The polarized reception left Star Wars fans divided. 7. Ocean's 8, 2018. Ocean's 8 attempted to flip the heist genre on its head by casting an all-female lead ensemble. While the movie wasn't a total flop, its commercial performance was lackluster compared to the previous Ocean's films. Many criticized it for being a gender-swapped cash grab, with little original content to support the feminist narrative it was promoting. 8. Batwoman, 2019 TV series. The CW's Batwoman TV show was marketed as a progressive, LGBTQ+ inclusive series, starring Ruby Rose as an openly gay superhero. However, the show struggled with ratings and received a mixed reception. Critics pointed out that the show's focus on identity politics overshadowed the superhero action and storytelling. After one season, Ruby Rose exited the show, citing on-set issues, further derailing the series. 9. The Matrix Resurrections, 2021. The return of the Matrix franchise came with high expectations, but The Matrix Resurrections disappointed both fans and critics. Its attempt to weave a meta-narrative and tackle modern issues like gender fluidity and social constructs felt forced to many viewers. While the original trilogy was known for its philosophical depth, the latest installment was seen as a woke attempt to modernize the series, resulting in a confusing plot and poor box office returns. 10. Cuties, 2020. Perhaps the most controversial film on this list, Cuties was a French film that aimed to critique the hypersexualization of young girls. However, the marketing and execution were widely criticized for being exploitative. Netflix faced massive backlash, with critics accusing the film of promoting the very thing it was supposedly condemning. The film became a lightning rod in the culture wars, and Netflix saw calls for boycotts over its release. Thanks for watching. Hollywood's attempt to blend political messaging with entertainment is a challenging balance to strike, and these 10 examples show just how difficult it can be to satisfy both critics and fans. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Hollywood deep dives.